नमस्कार दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सब? I hope you are all feeling fantastic, full of energy and positivity. Today, let's talk about something very important, something that is on everyone's mind in our Onpassive family. We are going to discuss the KYC update. I know many of you have questions, some are feeling a bit anxious, and everyone is eagerly waiting. This is completely natural. When you are part of something so massive, so revolutionary, every single step feels like a giant leap. The KYC process is not just a formality, it is a crucial milestone in our journey. It's the bridge between being a founding member in theory and becoming an active, verified participant in this global phenomenon. It's the key that will unlock the doors we have all been waiting for. Think of it this way. You have built a magnificent palace, brick by brick, with your belief, your patience, and your support. Now, the time is coming to get the official keys to your own rooms in that palace. That is what KYC represents. It's a process of verification that ensures the system is secure, transparent, and fair for every single one of us. It protects the integrity of the entire ecosystem that Ash and his team are building for humanity. So, when you hear the word KYC, don't see it as a hurdle, see it as a gateway, see it as the final security check before the flight takes off to a destination you have only dreamed of. This update is about bringing clarity to that very process. So many of you have been with Onpassive from the very beginning. You have seen the vision when it was just a blueprint. You held on to the belief when others doubted. You are the true pillars of this movement. This journey has tested your patience, your faith, and your resolve. Now, as we stand at this important juncture, it's essential to approach it with the same maturity and understanding that you have shown so far. The KYC update is not just a technical step, it is an emotional and significant moment for all of us. It solidifies our position and prepares us for the incredible future that lies ahead. Remember, every major revolution in history had its defining moments, and for us, successfully completing this KYC process is one of them. Let's peel back the layers of this topic, one by one. Let's address the questions, clear the doubts, and replace anxiety with clarity and excitement. My goal today is not to give you any new secret information, because there is none. My goal is to remind you of the core principles of being a founder: patience, belief in the vision, and reliance on the official source. We are going to talk about the emails, the application forms, the surveys, and most importantly, the mindset we need to have right now. This is a conversation, a heart-to-heart talk among family members. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let's dive into this together, understanding every aspect with a calm and positive mind. Aasan hai. The biggest question echoing in every group, every chat and every discussion is this: when will we get the KYC email? It's a simple question, but the answer is even simpler. There is no fixed date yet. I want you to read that again and let it sink in. As of today, October 6, 2025, the company has not announced a specific date or timeline for sending out the KYC verification emails. I know this might not be the answer you wanted to hear. You might have been hoping for a date, a schedule, a countdown. But the most powerful thing in life is accepting the truth, and the truth is that the process is under meticulous preparation. Why is there no date? Think about it logically. Onpassive is not a small local company. It is a global entity with founding members in over 200 countries. The KYC process for such a diverse worldwide family is an incredibly complex operation. It involves coordinating with different legal frameworks, integrating secure technologies, and ensuring that the system can handle the massive volume of verifications smoothly and without any glitches. The team is not just doing KYC, they are setting a new standard for how global KYC should be done. They are prioritizing security and accuracy over speed. Rushing this process could lead to errors, security risks, and frustration for all of us. Imagine the technical challenge. They need a system that is robust, foolproof, and user-friendly for everyone, regardless of their technical skills or location. Ash Sir has always said, "We will do it right, or we will not do it at all." This philosophy is at the heart of the KYC rollout strategy. They are conducting extensive testing, running simulations, and making sure every single component is perfect before they press the go button. Giving a premature date and then failing to meet it would cause far more disappointment and chaos than asking for a little more patience. The silence on a date is not a sign of delay, it is a sign of diligence and commitment to perfection. So, what should we do? We must stop the speculation. Stop listening to rumors that say, "The emails will start next Monday," or "My friend's uncle said it's happening this month." These are just noise. They create false hope and then lead to disappointment. The only thing we need to do is trust the process. Trust that a world-class team is working tirelessly behind the scenes to make this seamless for us. Your focus should not be on a date on the calendar, but on the certainty that it will happen at the perfect time. When the system is ready, when it is 100% secure and efficient, you will receive your notification. Until then, our job is to wait with positive anticipation. Another point of confusion for many founders is the sequence of events. Many of you have recently filled out an application form or a survey, and the natural assumption is that the KYC email should follow immediately. I submitted my form yesterday. Why haven't I received the email yet? This is a very common question, and it stems from a misunderstanding of the process. Let's clear this up once and for all. Completing a form or a survey does not automatically trigger the KYC email. These are separate activities, designed for different purposes, even if they are all part of the larger onboarding system. Think of the application forms and surveys as data collection and preparation steps. The company is gathering necessary information, understanding its user base better, and preparing the back-end systems. This is like a chef gathering all the ingredients, chopping the vegetables, and preparing the marinade before they even start cooking the main dish. The KYC verification is the actual cooking process. So, the data you provided helps streamline the future KYC process, but it doesn't initiate it. There is no direct, instant link between submit form and receive KYC email. It's not an automated one-to-one sequence. The system is being designed to handle a massive global rollout. It is highly unlikely that everyone will receive their email at the same exact moment. It will most probably be a phased rollout, perhaps based on region, join date, or some other logical criteria to ensure the system remains stable. So, even when the process starts, your friend in another country might get it before you, or vice versa. This is not a race, it is a systematic, organized procedure. The belief that filling out a form puts you first in line is simply not accurate. We are all in this together, and the company will ensure a fair and orderly process for every single founder. Therefore, the key takeaway here is to manage your expectations. Do not sit there refreshing your inbox every 5 minutes after you submit a form. You have done your part for now. You have provided the information that was asked of you. Now, the ball is in the company's court. They will initiate the next step when all the back-end preparations are complete. The survey you took or the form you filled is one piece of a very large and complex puzzle. The complete picture will only be revealed when the master artist, Ash decides it is ready. Your peace of mind comes from understanding that these are separate, albeit related, stages of a grand plan. In a world of instant gratification, patience has become a superpower, and for an Onpassive founder, it is the most essential quality you can possess. We are all excited, and that's a wonderful thing. But excitement should not turn into impatience, and impatience should not turn into frustration. Right now, the best course of action is to do nothing but wait for the official announcement. This might sound passive, but it is actually a very active choice. It is the active choice of trusting the leadership, believing in the vision, and respecting the process. Any action driven by speculation or rumor is a wasted effort and a source of unnecessary stress. Think about the sheer scale of what is being built. Onpassive is creating an entire digital ecosystem from scratch, powered by cutting-edge AI. This has never been done before. There is no template to follow, no guide to consult. They are the pioneers, writing the manual as they go. In such a scenario, timelines can be fluid. Unforeseen challenges can arise, and new opportunities for improvement can be discovered. The leadership needs the flexibility to adapt and perfect the system without the pressure of a ticking clock set by public expectation. Our patience gives them the room they need to build something that is not just good, but legendary. Every time you feel impatient, remind yourself why you joined Onpassive in the first place. You didn't join for a quick win. You joined because you believed in a long-term vision of changing the world, of creating a new paradigm for business and technology. You bought into a dream of a better future. That dream is not built in a day. It requires time, effort, and meticulous planning. Our patience is our contribution to that building process. It's our vote of confidence in Ash Sir and his team. By waiting calmly and trusting the official channels, we are actively supporting the project and protecting our own peace of mind. So, let's make a pact with ourselves today. We will stop asking when and start saying, I am ready for when the time is right. We will transform our anxious energy into positive anticipation. Use this waiting period to learn more about the products, to connect with fellow founders on a positive note, and to strengthen your own belief. Don't let the waiting period be an empty space of anxiety. Fill it with learning, growth, and positivity. The official announcement will come. It is inevitable. It will be clear, precise, and it will come directly from the company. Until that moment, our greatest strength lies in our collective, unwavering patience. In this entire journey of Onpassive, there has been one constant, guiding North Star, the vision and voice of our CEO, Mr. Ash Latest. From the very first day, he has been the architect, the visionary, and the primary source of all authentic information. When it comes to something as critical as the KYC process, his word is not just important, it is the only thing that matters. We are fortunate to have a leader who communicates directly with us, who shares his thoughts, his plans, and even his challenges with transparency and honesty. This direct line of communication is a rare gift in the corporate world, and we must learn to value it above all else. There are countless voices out there, YouTubers, bloggers, group admins, and experts. Everyone has a theory, an analysis, or some inside news. While many of them have good intentions, their information is often second-hand, speculative, or simply outdated. Listening to these multiple voices creates confusion, doubt, and a web of conflicting information. It's like trying to navigate a ship using a dozen different compasses, all pointing in different directions. You will only end up going in circles. The only way to sail straight and true is to follow the one, single, reliable compass. The official communications from Ash Sir. Ash Sir has always been clear. He will tell us what we need to know, when we need to know it. He understands the responsibility he holds for millions of founders worldwide. He will not approve a major step like KYC until he is 100% confident that it is perfect, secure, and ready for a smooth global rollout. When the time comes for the KYC process to begin, you will not hear it from a rumor mill or a social media post. You will hear it directly from him in a webinar or through an official announcement in your founder's back office. That is the only source you can bet your trust on. So, I urge you, my dear friends, to tune out the noise. Unsubscribe from the channels of speculation. Mute the conversations that are based on what-ifs and maybes. Instead, focus your attention on the official Onpassive channels and wait for the captain of our ship, Ash Latest, to give the next command. His messages are always filled with not just information, but also with vision, inspiration, and a deep sense of purpose. Waiting for his word is not passive, It is a smart and strategic decision to protect your investment, your mindset, and your energy. Let Ash Sir's voice be your only guide. My friends, your mindset is your greatest asset. It is more valuable than any technology, any product, or any compensation plan. The journey of an Onpassive founder is a marathon, not a sprint, and your mindset is the fuel that will keep you going until the finish line and beyond. In times of waiting, when information is scarce and anticipation is high, it is easy for negativity to creep in. Doubt, fear, and frustration are like weeds in a garden. If you don't actively remove them, they can quickly take over and choke the beautiful flowers of hope and belief that you have nurtured for so long. Staying positive is not about ignoring reality or pretending that you don't have questions. It's about consciously choosing your focus. You can either focus on the fact that there is no date yet, or you can focus on the fact that a world-class team is working to build a flawless system for you. You can either focus on the silence, or you can focus on the incredible vision that Ash Sir has consistently shared with us. The situation is the same. The only thing that changes is your perspective. A positive founder chooses to see the waiting period as a time of preparation, not a time of delay. They choose trust over doubt and patience over anxiety. Negativity is contagious, but so is positivity. When you encounter someone spreading doubt or complaining, you have a choice. You can either engage with their negativity and let it drain your energy, or you can be a beacon of positivity. You can gently remind them of the bigger picture, of the vision we all share. You can be the voice of reason and calm in a sea of speculation. Every time you choose positivity, you not only strengthen your own mindset, but you also contribute to the collective strength of the entire Onpassive family. We are a community, and our collective energy matters. Let's make sure that energy is overwhelmingly positive. So, how do you actively cultivate this positive mindset? It's simple. Feed your mind with the right things. Rewatch Ash Sir's past webinars. Read the official blog posts. Connect with other positive founders. Talk about the potential of our products like OConnect and OTracker. Imagine the future that we are building together. Fill your mind with the why you joined this movement. When your why is strong enough, the how and when become less important. Your positive energy is a shield that protects you from negativity and a magnet that attracts success. Be the positive founder. Be the light. Asanhai. In our final section, let's solidify the most important habit for every Onpassive founder, relying exclusively on official sources for information. This is not just a suggestion. It is a fundamental rule for success and peace of mind in this journey. The official sources are your direct connection to the company's heart and mind. These are the channels where authentic, verified, and timely information is shared. Anything outside of this sphere is, at best, second-hand news, and, at worst, dangerous misinformation. Building a habit of checking these sources first will save you from so much confusion, anxiety, and potential mistakes. What are these official sources? First and foremost, it is your founder's back office. The pop-ups and updates you see when you log in are direct messages from the company to you. The second is the official Onpassive blog, O-Media, which provides detailed articles and announcements. The third, and perhaps the most powerful, are the live webinars and video messages from Mr. Ash himself. These are the primary sources of truth. Any information that does not originate from one of these channels should be treated with extreme caution. It's like drinking water. You should always go to the pure, filtered source, not to a random puddle on the street. The danger of unofficial sources is that they often mix a little bit of truth with a lot of speculation. Someone might take a small comment from a webinar, interpret it in their own way, add their own predictions, and present it as a breaking update. This creates a ripple effect of misinformation that spreads like wildfire through social media groups and chat applications. It creates false expectations and leads to disappointment. By committing to official sources, you protect yourself from this entire cycle of drama. You get the pure, unadulterated truth straight from the leadership. So my friends, I want to leave you with this one powerful action item. Make it a daily ritual to check your back office. Follow the official Onpassive social media pages. Make time to watch the official webinars. Empower yourself with authentic knowledge. When you do this, you become an informed and unshakable founder. You are no longer swayed by rumors or negativity. You become a source of strength and clarity for others in the community. Our journey with Onpassive is historic, and it deserves our highest level of integrity and discipline. Stick to the source of truth, stay positive, and get ready for the incredible future that awaits us. We are in it to win it. Thank you.